Oh my God, I didn't know that. YouTube can just lock your money. So if you already made the money and earned it with ads, if they take you out of the partner program, you legit just don't get paid. Oh my God, I didn't know that. So if I were to ever get demonetized, all the money I made leading up to that point, so it would be a gamble. I would just hope to have been recently paid before getting removed. That is so ridiculous. I would go insane if I was in his shoes. Yeah. Wow.
All the money I made in May, I'm not getting paid it.
So this is actually crazy. This channel I used to watch in my middle school days, Super Mario Logan. You guys might know who this is, but if you don't know who it is, then you may have seen some of the clips from this guy's channel. He makes videos where he has these plushie dolls and he puts them in these stories and they have character development. He creates these timelines with these characters and they have like families and stuff. It's just entertainment. Like he writes scripts. It's really cool content. But he used to make this content with actual licensed Nintendo merch and he had to stop using it. And so, yeah, he crashed out over YouTube guidelines. Yeah. So Super Mario Logan, he posted this video. It happened again. And I'm a little worried because he has had multiple channels demonetized because he holds up the plushies and they're sort of Elsa-gating him. They're treating him like he is one of these Elsa-gate creators, like blanket banning his content because he uses plushies. But he absolutely is not breaking TOS and he's not breaking monetization guidelines. And he was fine for a long time because he had moved to this channel. He's had to move channels like 5 times. But let's just see what this one is.
Hey guys, it's Logan. I just want to let you guys know that it has happened again. YouTube has demonetized this entire channel. They've removed our monetization. They've kicked us out of the YouTube partner program. This is the 4th channel, guys, that we've moved to since I started YouTube 18 years ago. My main channel had 9 million subscribers when they demonetized it, and we had to move to my...
And so part of that had to do with he was battling Nintendo as well. They sent him a cease and desist. And that I understand. I mean, it's definitely cringe for Nintendo to do that. But at the same time, when you have a product and then he's using those products to make kids content, and he has the plushies of like Mario saying the N-word or the F-slur, I understand. Like Nintendo is like, yeah, you know, it's a bad look for us and whatever. Pinned comment says they restored ads. Let's see. YouTube has restored ads. Oh, nice. So they got it back. But I think my issue is that this is, again, the 4th time that it's happened. And I want to get into why this even happened. Because he ended up switching the licensed Nintendo plushies to his own brand. He had someone like stitch them and stuff. So it's crazy. He's gone so far. And yeah.
My 2nd channel, which had 8 million subscribers before we got demonetized. And then on my 3rd channel, I had 6 million and we had to move because of Nintendo. And now I'm on this 4th channel, and we've been on this channel for 4 years. And I honestly thought we were done with the whole YouTube demonetization stuff because, you know, I created my own characters. Like, I'm not using family-friendly characters. I'm using my own puppets. I've designed my own puppets. We have our own merch, you know, and they've monetized every single one of my videos for the last 4 years with cussing in it and jokes. Like, it even says the videos were manly reviewed by humans, and they were approved for monetization. There's no way YouTube did not see me for 4 years.
That is also the craziest thing. The human reviewer, it blows my mind that there is a human that watches a video and determines that it's suitable for all ads. And it happens repeatedly for almost every video that this guy has to do. And then yet there is still the risk of him getting booted off the YouTube partner program. This is this person's livelihood. And it's not just him. He has people who do the voices, and he has people who act with him in these videos. And these people, his life is on the line, you know, his livelihood, their livelihood is on the line. It's crazy that they have no regard for that. You know, they just like, okay, you know, we've done this like 4 times. We've kind of sorted this out. Let's just do it again for the fuck of it. It's crazy.
For years.
It's not a human IMO. I think that they just lie like that. I'll just say that if it turns out that it is not a human, I feel like that could make Google legally liable. 100%.
No way that YouTube had no idea about my channel for the last 4 years. And why take away monetization from my entire channel? Why not just age restrict the videos that they didn't like? This is the email they sent me at 11 this morning. They said, "Hi, SML. Our team of policy specialists carefully looked over your channel, SML. We found that a significant portion of your channel is not in line with our YouTube partner program policies."
And they say this in the email, while they also are saying that, yes, we've had people watch your videos and it's good with ads. They're literally saying it's okay, but it's not okay. So which one is it? They always do this. You know how many channels say, YouTube's never said anything's wrong with my channel. They just took it down. You know, Leafy got banned. He had no strikes on his channel. He got 3 in the course of like a minute, and they banned his channel. YouTube, they operate like the mafia. If you are randomly targeted, they will find some way to just take you down. If one day they decide, oh yeah, we can't have this, you're done. Boom. And it's crazy. I don't like it. There's a lack of consistency, and there's not equal application of the rules. Kind of like Twitch. Twitch is definitely worse, but this is pretty bad. I don't like this because this channel, it's a part of my childhood, bro. It's a part of my middle school experience. I don't watch them anymore. I mean, they still do get crazy amounts of views. Let's take a look. SML movies. I mean, look at this. 2 million views, 2 million views, 2 million. So these are getting like 2 to 3 million views a video, 3 million, almost 4 million views. And even if it wasn't getting views, I still think that the treatment should be fair and it should be, you know, consistent mostly. Yeah. And it's not.
As of today, your channel is not eligible to monetize, and you will not have access to monetization tools and features. While your channel is demonetized, you should not create new or use existing channels to get around these restrictions. This includes using any of your related channels to apply to the YouTube Partner Program or directing viewers to your other channels that may already be monetizing. Doing so could lead to termination of all your channels. So guys, usually in this instance, I would just move to one of my other channels and upload, but they're saying if I do that, they will terminate all my channels if I move to another channel. But wait a minute, what if I move to another channel and I make family-friendly, no cussing, goo-goo gaga shit? Like, what if I move to one of my other channels that I have? Am I allowed to upload videos that are completely clean, no cussing, no jokes, no anything, just straight up, just a video? Am I allowed to do that? Because I need to know. Like,
So they basically silence you as well. It's not just that, oh, you're demonetized, but if you speak up against it, you run the risk of getting deleted on all of your things. It's crazy. They're holding you hostage. And again, I think it's so bad. And when we talked about recently the problem with YouTube moderation and how there are videos that do not violate guidelines being taken down, like that person Banksnap basically had said that her video got taken down for child safety violations because she dropped the microphone. I think when you have stuff like that happening alongside one of the biggest channels on YouTube getting demonetized out of the blue when this problem had been solved before, does create some anxiety for creators. And I do think that it's bad. Now, obviously, YouTube is kind of all we have for long form content creation. There is no competitor to YouTube. You can say TikTok, but that's for short form. No YouTuber is going to think, oh, my channel got taken down, let me go over to TikTok and post it. It's just not going to work like that. And so with that being said, it does need to be improved. You can't like drop it and go somewhere else. You kind of have to just trust that it will get better. But ultimately, I think part of the way that you need to do that is to hold, you know, situations like this to a high regard. You have to talk about it.
Okay, fine. We will never cuss ever again. We will never say anything like
Rumble. I think Rumble is for political stuff, and it's a decent competitor, but I mean, ultimately, Rumble is not as big as it used to be. Maybe it is bigger. I actually don't know, but I remember all the buzz around Rumble in 2022, and I don't hear any of that buzz anymore. So I don't know. I also do think that YouTube has lifted a lot of restrictions on some stuff, and Facebook has as well. And I think the era that we're in allows for, you know, free flow of information. But, you know, I mean, look, I don't know Rumble, but Rumble is kind of
YouTube has left me alone for years. Why did they not just, it says right here, it says, you know, a portion of your channel is not in line. What videos are not in line? What videos are bad?
They just don't tell you.
Because they sure as hell monetized all my videos. If they were getting demonetized left and right, I'd stop making the videos that were getting demonetized, but they were monetizing. And
exactly. If you're given a warning, then you can just follow the rules, but you're just not given that. If they could say, hey, let's look at this and let's give you a heads up that we don't like it and we're not going to put ads on this. So that way, going forward, if you want to make ads on your videos, you know that you can't do this. They don't do that for you. It's crazy. Or what they do is they just say, yeah, you're fine. So you have no way of knowing.
I get my videos reviewed before I publish. So before I upload, I get them reviewed, and they get reviewed that they're okay to be monetized. So for 4 years, YouTube has allowed me to upload. Why take my monetization away now? What has happened? You know, it says go to the earn page. This is what the earn page says. Your channel isn't earning right now. After reviewing your channel using a combination of automated systems and human reviewers, we found that it is not following.
You see that? A combination of automated systems and human reviewers. That means like 99% bots and the 1% is the human who made the bot. This isn't actually humans. This is just bots.
YouTube
They just say, yeah, I have a combination, I guess. If it's 99% bots, oh, okay.
Channel monetization policies. Our review found that your channel contains the following: harmful content involving minors, dangerous or sexualized content involving minors. So hold on.
This is the argument that they used for all their other channels. So they basically said that because you use kids plushies, or that you use plushies, which are inherently meant to be, I guess, like for children, to be marketed to children, and you have these plushies as characters where they say like slurs or they make edgy jokes, that therefore you're doing Elsagate stuff. But it's so clear the difference between this and Elsagate stuff that it's beyond argument that this was done by bots.
It says involving minors. There are no little kids in my videos. We do not have any minors in my videos. I have appealed. I have already appealed, and the YouTube's already reached out and said that they are checking in on it. But here's the thing, guys. I already know what this means. This happened with my first channel. I appealed it. On my Instagram, I still have the post of where they demonetized me, and I also have the post of where they reached out. It took them a year. Last time it took them a year to tell me that the reason why they took away monetization was because of inappropriate kids characters. But here's the thing. I have my own characters now. I made my own puppets. I've been on the trending page with this channel. I've been on the trending page. YouTube, you have seen me. You gave me my gold fucking play button. They were asking me to have a partner manager literally 2 weeks ago. I denied having a YouTube partner manager.
You need one of these. So YouTube, when you get to a certain size, offers you a direct one-on-one contact at YouTube, which is so helpful, but you just need one. That's the only way that you're going to be able to avoid this BS. YouTube will not reach out to you on Twitter, on email, on the built-in system on YouTube Studio. You need a partner at a certain point. Like if you're big enough, if you're Mr. B size, you know, obviously you have like an entire department at YouTube to help you probably. But if you have like a few 100,000 subscribers, you need a one-on-one contact, because if some bullshit happens to you, nobody's gonna care. You need to protect yourself at all costs. And I'm surprised why he didn't get one, knowing the history of his channel.
The reason y'all did this is because were they trying to get me a partner manager to let me know that, hey, we're going to do this to you or to change? I've appealed it. We're going to wait a few days to see what happens. But it says harmful content involving minors. Guys, there's no minors in my videos. And, you know, is it because I made fun of Miss Rachel, the kids channel? I made Jeffy's favorite YouTube channel, and we made fun of Miss Rachel and Peppa Pig. I won't do that anymore if that's what it was. But
that's probably what triggered it.
That video. That's
probably what triggered it, yeah.
My videos have been getting millions and millions and millions of views. And I have millions of subscribers, and we're verified, and I make YouTube so much money because it's like a 45-55 split with YouTube. So and that's another thing. The money I made in May, I'm not going to get paid it. Like, because the earnings don't finalize in your Google AdSense till June 10th. So I got demonetized on June 2nd. So all the money I made in May, I'm not getting paid it. I would usually get paid on June 24th. It says right here that I can reapply.
Wait, what? Oh my God, I didn't know that. So YouTube can just lock your money. I didn't know they could do it. So if you already made the money and earned it with ads, if they take you out of the partner program, you legit just don't get paid. Oh my God, I didn't know that. So if I were to ever get demonetized, all the money I made leading up to that point, so it would be a gamble. I would just hope to have been recently paid before getting removed. That is so ridiculous. I would go insane if I was in his shoes. Yeah. No, because you have to he's like, oh, wow.
Can reapply.
Wait a second.
So I got demonetized on June 2nd.
Right.
So all the money I made in May, I'm not getting paid it. I would usually get paid on June 24th. It says right here that I can reapply. I can reapply on August.
That's right, because I believe it's a month behind. I think I should know this. I'm the YouTuber, but yeah, I'm sure it's like if all the money you make in May, you get paid at the end of June. I believe so.
It's
yeah,
31st. That's 90 days.
And so he won't get paid that because he got taken out, or unless obviously the update is that he got back in. But the idea of that is crazy. Yeah.
All of June, all of July, all of August, and then I have to reapply on August 31st. And let's say on August 31st they give me my channel back, I wouldn't get paid May's earnings until September 21st.
What?
So that means my entire crew, my family, my entire business, everyone, no one's going to get paid for 3 months, almost 4 months. All the hard-earned money I made in May doesn't get paid out. That should not be allowed. You should not be allowed to withhold my earnings. You should still have to pay me out May's earnings.
That's true. I 100% agree with that. Yeah. And they make you agree to this long terms of service when you get accepted into the partner program. And the problem with that is no one reads it. They just want the chance to start earning. But I guess you agree to just waive the rights to your own fucking money if YouTube arbitrarily decides to kick you out of the partner program. I do honestly believe that there should be a guarantee to get your last licks if you get banned from YouTube or if you get removed from the partner program. You should at the very least get the money that you made. 100%. I don't really care about the platform and their rules when it comes to money. If you earn that money, it should be yours no matter what.
And so for the first time ever, guys, I'm lost because I've restarted channels 4 times. Do we restart a 5th time? I mean, I've uploaded all the Jeffy's birthdays on this channel. I've started series on this channel. You guys always ask why I don't redo series, because I'm tired of starting a series on one channel.
Yeah, can you take them to court? Well, okay, who's going to win a lawsuit? Google, YouTube, or the guy who makes the Jeffy videos? I have an unfortunate answer for you.
Then having to continue on.
I mean, look, maybe it's worth a shot. Maybe they would settle. I doubt it. I don't know. But the moral of the story is they should just change the rule. And obviously he got, I would say, lucky because he got reinstated, but still.
What do I do? What do I do, guys? Do I move again? Or is this the end? Or do I end it? Because does the crew have it in them to start over again? Do I have it in them? Do we start over again? Do we start over again? I've uploaded how many videos? Guys, I don't know how many. I can't count how many videos have I uploaded on this channel. On the main, in total, my main channel, the second channel, the third channel, and the fourth channel, all combined. How many videos have I uploaded? I film 3 videos a week. And these are all skits and editing. And my last video, I did stop motion. And the summer months are coming up. We have so many videos planned. I have a video right now that I was supposed to upload yesterday. Do I upload that on one of my other channels? Am I allowed to do that? Am I going to get fucking terminated if I do that? I'm going to censor every bad word. I'm going to censor everything and upload it on somewhere else. Am I allowed to do that? What did I do wrong? Okay, well, Logan, you cuss in your videos. Okay, but a lot of YouTubers get to cuss. A lot of streamers get to cuss. It says right here that what I did wrong was harmful content involving minors. I got rid of all the family-friendly characters from other companies.
Yeah, so obviously the update is that he got reinstated and he got let back in, and that is good. But the idea, like I said, and the reason that I'm here to talk about it is because it happened, and that's sort of the issue. Or that is the issue, not sort of the issue. It just is the issue. And so, yeah, that's crazy.